What's up, guys? It's Hammer Down 48 coming at you today. You guys are probably thinking, man, where has Hammer Down 48 been? How come he's not making videos? I'll tell you what, man, it's been a busy year since the off-season of football, and I have not made much videos. And I decided I want to make one tonight, and why not? Why not make one tonight about what is popping in the sports category tonight? And you guys all know it. The 2019 schedule release, the dates of the game has been released. And we're going to do a little reaction of my point of view of the schedule of 2019 and what can we expect. I don't know, guys. I'm going to throw out a big fact right now. This is a big shot out of a cannon right now. I'm telling you, I got the games written down. I've been looking at these games, and I always say I got high hopes for this team, but man, this schedule is freaking tough. I am scared when I look at this schedule. I don't like this schedule. I don't like how it's laid out. Man, bear with me, guys. Let's get into this schedule. My first problem with this schedule, road game. It's a road game. And you guys know I hate road games on the first week of the season. Look what happened last year. We played the New York Jets on a home game. And I think it was a primetime game, and we got embarrassed. We got freaking embarrassed on the road on national television. The good thing about this, it's not national television, and that's a road game. I hate road games in the beginning of the season. I want to be home games on the opening season of the NFL. So we play the Arizona Cardinals, Detroit at Arizona, September 8th. First game of the season. Second game of the season. I like this game. I really do, because we haven't played the Los Angeles Chargers, and I don't know when the last time we played the Chargers. And this is at home. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen on week 2 with this game. We haven't played, like I said, we haven't seen anybody. Shoot me in the comments below. When's the last time we played the Chargers, or have we? I'm pretty sure we have. I just don't know when. But that's week 2. It's a home game in Detroit, September 15th. Third game. Here we go. It starts going downhill from here. This is going to be tough. I told you guys, this is tough. When you guys look at this, we go up to Philly on the road. This is going to be really tough. Week 3, September 22nd, up in Philly. And, man, I tell you what, that's a tough team. That's a tough team. And who knows, we might be able to crack at it and crack at a win early in the season, because from what I've seen from the Philly Eagles last year, they were tough. A little tough in the beginning. They were a little stale in the beginning. So we might be able to crack off a win there. Not sure. That's a road game up in Philly. And it doesn't get any better from there, guys. We go back home against the Chiefs. I was hoping when the schedule came, or when they announced that we were playing the Chiefs, I was hoping we could get like a little bit better of a team, or not, I wouldn't say better of a team, but a little bit of a gap between a good team and maybe an average team. But man, they're really hitting us with back-to-back good teams. And week 3 and 4, I have that circled in my schedule of a question mark, because that is 2 good teams. The only good thing about week 1, 2, 3, the 4th week against the Chiefs, it's in Detroit. That's the only good thing. And then after that, we have a bye week. Now, am I okay with that bye week? Yes and no. The good thing about this, it's early in the season. Let's just say, for example, out of those 4 games, we go 2 and 4. We need a bye after that. Definitely. But Let's just, for example, if we go 4-0 and go up to the bye week at 4-0, I would not want to keep that. I would not want that bye week. I want to keep going. So that week 5 bye week, it's a 50-50 thing for me. I don't like it and I do like it. We'll have to see once we get up to week 5. Then, why? I'm telling you, these NFL people, whoever comes up with these schedules, man, they're trying to screw around with the Lions. Because right after bye week, guess who we got? Guess who we got after the bye week? Monday Night Football, baby. Monday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers. October 14th. The problem is, it's up in Green Bay. I'm not too shabby about that because last year we played at Green Bay. Then the second game we played in Detroit against Green Bay. And, of course, when I look at the schedule again, Week 17 is goddamn fucking Green Bay. We did this last year. I'm tired of seeing Green Bay Week 17. Switch it up a little bit. But anyways, that's a Monday night game. That should be a phenomenal game. We swept them last year. We swept them the year before. We swept them 2 years in a row. Why not crack at it again for 3 years in a row? Let's sweep those cheeseheads. All right. That was a Monday night game. That's week 6. Week 7, we go back-to-back. Actually, excuse me, not back-to-back. That was a road game against the Packers. We come back home for 2 home games back-to-back. I like this because they're both home games. And I think they're both winnable games. We play 2 divisional games back-to-back. We get the Green Bay Packers, and then we go back home on October 20th, and we face the Vikings in Detroit. The Vikings swept us last year. I don't know how we're going to do well against the Vikings this year, but that is at home. I like that, how we play back-to-back home games, and I think they're both favorable winning back-to-back home games. That's October 20th. Week, let's see, I think I said that was 7. I think this is 8. Yeah, week 8, October 27th against the Giants. This is going to be, I like this game too. Like I said, this is those were 2 back-to-back games. I like this game too. We'll get to see if we can stop Barkley. And we can't stop the run, and we'll see if we can be able to stop Barkley. Big old running back. That's October 27th in Detroit. Week 9, we're going back on the road, back-to-back road games. So this is how it goes. So we come back home, 2 home games, and then we have to go back on the road for another 2 road games. It's better than what we had last year. Last year we had road game, home game, road game, home game, road game, home game. It was back-to-back, and this year it looks a little bit better. See where I left off. Oh, so we go back on the road on November 3rd, and this is week 9 against the Raiders. And I don't know about that game. I don't know. That's November 3rd. That's an outdoor stadium. We'll see how cold it is. We'll see what happens with that game. Then we go into another divisional game. We go up to Chicago after Oakland. And Chicago swept us. Chicago's a good team this year, or last year. We'll see if they're good this year. It's going to be tough, man. This schedule is tough. So that's a road game in Chicago. We play Chicago first up in Chicago, November 10th. Then we come back home, and this is, I like this game. I think we can pull this game off November 17th, Dallas, in Detroit. I'm not going to go into much detail on that one, but I think we can pull that one off. Then we go on the road one last time before Thanksgiving. We go on the road on November 24th, Detroit at Washington. That's another interesting game. Should be a win, not for sure. Then we come back home. I'm very disappointed with this. I'm very disappointed with the Thanksgiving game. We got Chicago Bears in Detroit again. Again. I want to know who makes these schedules up, because I'm telling you, I think they're trying to screw out Detroit Lions once again. We played Chicago last year. They beat us. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. Congratulations, Chicago. You beat us. I want to face somebody else. I think it'd be time for us to face somebody else on Thanksgiving. But they decided that we want to play Chicago and Detroit, and I think we'll take that one after what happened last year. Then we have back-to-back divisional games, one for Thanksgiving. Then we go back on the road December 8th and play the Vikings in Minnesota. So that's going to be interesting. When was the last time we played the Vikings in the schedule here? I think it's week 7. So there's a big gap in between there. I think we could split one. We'll see. But that is on the road in Minnesota. Then we have another home game back December 15th against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Should be an interesting one. And then after that, there's a game against the Broncos, and it says to be announced. I think this is at the Broncos in Denver, and I don't know. It doesn't say a date on it, or it says 2 dates on it. It says to be announced, so we'll have to look at that. And then, of course, week 17, same old shit every year. The Packers at Detroit, December 29th, and it's a home game. I don't like that game. I think that's 3 years in a row. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's 3 years. I'll have to look that up. If that 3 years in a row that Detroit Lions played the Green Bay Packers, week 17. I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to get at. We'll see. But anyways, that is the 2019 dates of the season. And I'm telling you guys, this schedule is freaking tough. I don't care how many people tell me, oh, the Lions, man, yeah, they're going to go 12-4. Yeah, they're going to go 11 and something. 9-7. I'm not going to give out my predictions yet. We'll wait until after the draft. But if you sit down and you either write these out or you look at these, that's a tough schedule. I don't give a shit who you are. That is tough. Road game, home game, road game, home game, road game, home game, home game, road game, road game, home game, road game, home game, road game, home game, road game, home game. This schedule's tough. And the ones that I'm really concerned about, week 4 and 5 at Philly, and then in Detroit against the Chiefs. So I'm very concerned about those 2 games. The two good teams back to back. So hit me in the comments below what you guys think about the schedule released and the dates. Like I said, if you want to give me your predictions, shoot them in the comments below. Give me your predictions. I'm not going to give you my predictions yet. We're going to wait till the draft comes out and get that done and over with, and I'll give you my predictions as soon as possible. But as of right now, I don't like the schedule. I really don't. So hit that like sub button. Hit me in the comments below. I want to see your guys' comments. This is HammerDown48 coming back at you today, finally with another video of the schedule release. I'll catch you guys later. Go Lions.